move a lot.
I am. That's why I'm excited to sit down and like get some stats and some figures and what I need when I'm traveling.
Get some yeah. Where's your next trip? Have you ever even started to think
Chicago.
about it? Okay.
We
well,
here.
It's cold there,
Let's
so
go.
you need to
I
get some
know.
good packing tips.
Hello, sir.
Hello, my friends.
What's up?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Happy holidays.
How are you?
Happy holidays. We know holiday travel can certainly get expensive fast, especially when checked bag fees are involved. So we're going to share some smart packing tips this morning, what you can safely leave behind, and how to travel lighter this season without sacrificing what you need with travel expert and great friend to the show, Troy Brink. Troy, always good to see you,
Thank
my
you
friend.
both very much.
Nice to
Okay.
finally
Awesome.
meet you.
So you know, I am a reformed, horrific packer, right? I'm very proud of myself, but I can still take some notes when it comes to using a carry-on, and that's what you're going to talk about.
Oh, yeah. I mean, carry-on is, for me, there is no other choice. It's about saving time, saving money, and saving peace of mind.
Absolutely. So where do you start?
So first of all, it's with the bag. I mean, get a very good quality carry-on. Find one that maxes out to the size that is allowed, and find one without, I mean, I like this. This is peak design. Not a lot of bells and whistles. This is all just space, which is what you want when you're doing carry-on. You want something where you can just pack stuff in.
How deep is it? What do we got?
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
And I am so
He shocked
organized.
me. I was like, OCD, what happened?
Yes.
Okay, this is
Well, and
amazing.
this is also part of it too, about organizing. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't fit everything into a carry-on. I need 2 bags." No, you don't. Most people overpack. First of all, create a packing list. Actually, map out your day. You know, what's the weather going to be like? What do you really need? What do you don't need? Don't do that just-in-case packing, because then you know it's like, oh, that tuxedo that I might need. You know, no, you are not going to need it. But think about that. Create the packing list. There's some great apps out there that actually are linked to the weather, so you actually tell you and say, hey, you might need a coat. You know, those sort of things. So download those, but make your list and then stick to it.
Yeah.
Lay everything out and then start organizing it.
Okay, so I see that you have
It's so simply made.
rolled
Wow.
your clothing here.
So I know it's a great debate.
Let's
great
get
debate.
into
Are
it.
you the
Team roll?
roll person or the fold person? I'm a combo. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
versed.
Folding.
I fold and I roll.
Okay.
But a lot of it depends on the type of fabrics too. I mean, Matt will probably tell you this. I mean, certain things will roll better and they're not going to get as wrinkled. Other things you are not going to roll. You know, your stiffer fabrics, your linens, those things you got to be careful
The big
about.
fur coats, I ain't rolling. But in the green room, I said, I'm like those cube packers to suction everything. So I'm like, I guess I'm like neither all of them. I'm going to throw in and suction. But you did tell me something in the back about, because I'm always looking for a vacuum cleaner in hotels.
That is one of the problems with these. So they do make ones that actually have this little portable vacuum that you can take. There's also the ones where you actually press it out and it will seal the in as well.
Okay.
I use regular packing cubes. There's also compression where if you pack them and then you do another zipper, it makes it even smaller.
You have multiple shoes in here?
Oh yeah.
This man
So
is not
I mean,
playing
literally,
games.
I mean,
What do you
we're
have?
talking. Go through the list, Matt.
All right, this is 5 casual shirts, 2 dress shirts, 3 pairs of pants, 2 hoodies, undergarments, socks, sleepwear, 3 pairs of shoes, 2 pairs of shoes, and 2 swim.
Wow.
Oh, and then just don't forget, here's the other thing you people have to remember. What I'm wearing on my trip is also the clothes that I can have. Nobody's going to see these
what
stuff
you
that
take.
folks in planes.
Correct.
All your
items.
bulky items, your heaviest pair of shoes, your coat, everything like that, throw that on when you're actually packing
so smart.
and considering what you're doing.
So-
the other thing, don't forget, your personal item.
You got extra space.
You got extra space, and here, I'll give you a couple tips about personal items.
Okay.
One thing I always say is make sure you have 1 set of clothes in your personal item. Just because you're taking carry-on doesn't mean you're not going to be one of the last people to board, and they're going to tell you there's no room, and you're going to have to check.
Yep.
Yes.
And the next thing you know, your connecting flight's delayed, and you don't have your bag. So all your valuables, the things you're really going to need, your medications, your toiletry kit, this is where I keep my
undergarments.
sunglasses, anything like that, that goes into my personal bag. And the other thing that a lot of people don't realize, your personal bag can actually, your personal item can be pretty big. I mean, it can actually be almost the same size as your carry-on in a lot of cases. So check that out. I actually have like 4 or 5 different personal item bags because they match each one of the airlines different. I know I travel way too much. I I travel way too much.
This man's no joke.
But really, if you are one of those frequent travelers,
Yeah.
you know, you start to play the game because you want to avoid those $35 or $50 bag charges.
Yeah,
And they
that
add up.
is so true.
I think it's 45.
I
It goes
know.
up
Don't
fast,
get me
and I'm
started.
standing there like this.
And if you didn't do it online and you do it at the gate, it's more expensive.
Forget about it.
Yeah, they're nickeling and dime you out.
It was interesting, too, just some airports, some countries, they actually weighed my carry-on bag, Troy.
Yeah, and that's becoming
like-
more and more common. I've noticed that even domestically now.
Really?
Didn't used to see that before, but I have noticed. So don't be struggling with your bag because there's attendants are going to notice.
I got a dog and the bag. I struggle all the time like this, and I'm like, it's just a dog.
So that's why you need to roll your clothes,
Is it-
Matt.
Yeah.
I learned something
Some
today.
compression packing cubes.
This is skulls. Ladies and gentlemen, this bag, if we can get a touch, this is goals.
And it's all in there.
Yeah, that's impressive. Okay, so say if you're, going to, okay, well, we got to wrap. I could talk to you all day, Troy.
Me
You know,
too.
I love the
And I'll
talk
give
of
you this
travel.
other piece of advice.
Okay.
You know what? If you really need it, buy it there.
Okay. I was going to ask, what if you're going somewhere?
Good
you
excuse
wanna do
for
some
shopping.
Yeah.
Great excuse for shopping, but it's also a memory now because that item that you bought, buy something unique. You know, when I was in Italy, I bought linen shirts, and now I get to talk about them every time. And I remember my Italian trip.
I love that. Smart.
Yes.
Thanks,
Troy, how
guys.
can folks get more information? Follow along.
Follow me online. I'm the gay traveler across the board.
All right. Love it. Give him a follow. He's always got some really cool pics and just trips and advice. So we appreciate you, Troy.